So I've seen little bits and pieces of the Fox News interview with Dan Bongino and Cash Patel, and they were talking about Epstein and the assassination attempt back in July by crooks. And everybody can see that obviously they've been threatened. They're saying things that they don't want to say, that they feel like they're being forced to say. And I can only speculate what that threat would look like. I mean, have these people not been threatened before? I mean, Dan Bongino, he was very outspoken, and he used to be a Secret Service agent. He deals with threats. He's had threats on his life, I'm sure. He's been threatened in terms of his career. Cash Patel had been threatened and called all kinds of names and everything else, and was poised to fix the FBI. And now all of a sudden they're threatened. You could see the fear in their eyes as they were talking. They were saying things they did not want to say. They wanted to say something very different. But it was as if somebody was forcing them to say what they were saying. So, we can only speculate exactly what were they being threatened with. What is going on? Why can they not be truthful? Now, the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, I've always known that she has her own agenda. She used to be the Attorney General here in the state of Florida. And she has her own program, things that she wants to do. And she's into her self-aggrandizement. Perhaps she's been threatened also. But what kind of a threat would work on somebody like Dan Bongino and Cash Patel? That's a big mystery. And to be honest, and for a lot of people, and myself included, it's really, really, really disappointing. Very disappointing. What I saw was ugly, and I couldn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't bear to watch the whole thing. But what were they being threatened with? What can threaten somebody? You're going to be in that position. You are, with the FBI, to even get into the FBI, you are examined with a fine-tooth comb. They interview your family members, your neighbors. You couldn't get into the FBI unless you are squeaky clean. So these people were, I'm assuming, Dan Bongino, like I said, Secret Service agent. This is as clean as you can get in general. Obviously, nobody's perfect, but what were they being threatened with that they haven't experienced before? I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I can't imagine any kind of threat that somebody can use against me. What are they going to threaten my family? What could they possibly do to deter me from doing that? I hate the elite. I hate their guts. I hate them so much that, what could they possibly do? I don't know. We could really speculate on what it is, but the problem is it's just speculation. We don't know why or what was said. But I can tell you this much. Crooks was a government agent. He was a patsy. He was, his cell phone data brings him to D.C., to the FBI office in D.C. I made a video on that a long time ago. He was not the sole gunman. We know, you could zoom in, there was somebody climbing up the water tower. That whole thing was an inside job. Epstein did not kill himself. We know that. Everybody knows that. And to say that and to tell the public, oh yeah, Epstein killed himself, all that's going to do is sort of discredit Bongino and Patel. So they're being threatened. Obviously, what I don't know. That's speculation.